another cyberjack, so we probably have to visit it. So let's do it. Yeah, this is blocking my fire. No new access gained. So what's here? Nothing much. New data object. Probably an alternative way to get the science access, and nothing else. This is how I like them. Short and sweet. And what did we get? Cybertube. Note that there are actually 2 cyberjacks on the research level, leading to different regions of cyberspace. The jack you must have used to get this data is in the AdminSec office in Beta Quadrant, which also contains the research library, biological lab, screening room, and some other systems. Alpha contains exclusively researchers' offices. Gamma contains cybernetics department, the local CPU cluster, robot maintenance and storage room, and unstable isotope labs. We want to go to the unstable isotope labs. Delta is mostly offices, but also contains local security department, armory, and some labs. So points of interest is Gamma sector and Delta. And also there is a second cyberjack here that we need to find. So probably here, because we couldn't get here earlier. Network safety override code. Okay. Another puzzle. Shouldn't be too hard. Laser safety override code 199. Let's write it down just in case. I think it's somewhere in our notes now too. Okay, some upgrades. Multimedia reader, we have it. We have this. And then, do we have this? No. A target identifier. I think from now on it highlights some well, I don't know what the version 1 does, but eventually it will highlight some of our targets and give us information like are we hitting and how hard are we doing damage. But I'm not sure what the version 1 does. Anyway, we'll have to do another cyber part. Anyways, yeah. I think this would be considerably harder if we didn't have the cyberspace set to 0. I don't think we haven't really taken any damage, and we were in the middle of enemies there, so it's we are probably close to immune to damage, at least from these weak enemies. This is quite literally just a waste of time for us. Okay, commandos prepare to move to level 2 core. So we can expect security forces to be ready for us in level 2 core, and this is level 2. And I think we tried to access the core, but we couldn't because we lacked the science access, but now we do have it. But it's a trap. But we have to go there. It's trapped for a reason. Because we can't avoid not to go there. And Shodan is quite well aware of this. She's evil, but she's not stupid. New data object. Again, we have no idea what it is until we leave the cyberspace. That's an ice node. That little blue thing on the red square. We can't access that data until we get rid of the ice. And we need a program called drill to get rid of the ice, and we don't have one. It's probably a pretty standard software upgrade though. It doesn't look like a data package, so I'm not that interested in. Okay, some enemies. New shield software. The shield has to be activated. It does nothing if you just collect them and don't activate it. New data update. So we got 2 new data objects from this. And security to level 2 computer now. So we can expect a trap there also. Security is already waiting for us. But based on the first level we knew what to expect already. It's not like exactly a surprise that it's going to be defended. Recall, I think this is decoy or recall, here decoy. So nothing really of interest. New access gain, group 4. So that's something. We haven't seen a group 4 door right yet. Yes, now we got our first drill, version 1. We could go back to get the bit of data with the eyes protecting it, but I don't think we will. I don't care about that. If it was a critical item, it wouldn't have been. It's probably an extra software upgrade at this point. So what was the data we collected? Laser override code, but we already knew that. So Cyber 4. There's very little of interest on the station storage level. There are a few large storage areas and several smaller ones filled with scientific equipment. The storage office and the regeneration chamber are both in the southeast of the level. There may be some ammunition stored here as well in case you find yourself needing to defend yourself. So I'm guessing Cyber 1 means it relates to level 1, this relates to level 2, this relates to level 4, so storage level would be level 4. But we have no way to access level 4 yet, so not of much use to us. So let's get on with it. I think this area is now cleared, at least of anything of real interest to us. There are the mutants there, but the force field is protecting it. I don't see that we can do anything about it at the moment, and I'm just as glad that the mutants are confined there. I'm a bit low on health, but I've got plenty of healing, so... What's this? This is Gamma, so we definitely want to go there because the computer cores are there, and so is likely the isotope we're looking for. Okay. Can I go there? Not from here. 3% downgrade on security by destroying one camera, so there aren't going to be a lot of cameras on this level. Okay. Gate activates the force bridge. And EMP grenades and fragmentation grenades. A lot of grenades. Delta. There was some kind of armory there, so we'll definitely want to go there at some point. I want to first map out this main passage around the core. And I think we'll go have a look at the core too. And see if we can spot any of the commandos that have been ordered there. Maybe launch the trap that is waiting for us there. Okay. These yellow things are energy drain mines. If I touch them, I'll lose all my energy. Which isn't too dangerous now, since I don't really have anything that runs on energy. And these are... the blue line seems to indicate that these will open at some point. And I can't open them, so... enemies hidden behind them, same there. So this is definitely a trap. The enemy is waiting for us. Do I have to go here? Okay, this is the laser control. So here we can fire the laser. But since the shields are offline, we would fire on Earth now, so we don't want to do that. And I can guess that once we get the shield back online, the trap will actually spring only then when we come back, because Shodan has no reason to stop us from firing the laser at this point. Because it will only benefit her. But once this shield is in place, it will destroy the laser, and that's when the trap will likely be triggered.